This episode of Chat Chow is brought to you by the Downtown Miami Food and Wine Festival, Sunday, January 22nd. Get your tickets at downtownfoodandwine.com.
Welcome to Chat Chow, an online weekly show where we interview the personalities behind Florida's food scene. On today's episode, we'll be speaking with Brendan Connor, owner and chef of Whisk Gourmet. Let's step inside.
Today we're having an Arnold Palmer. It is made from fresh squeezed lemonade that we make every day here at the restaurant and iced tea. It's a typical Southern drink to share with new friends.
Good, let's take a sip.
Cheers.
Brendan, we've been a fan of yours since you guys were like a small 15-seater restaurant, following you since then. How long have you been at this new location?
We've been here since December 29th, 2010. It was a hectic night and had many road bumps along the way, but things are smoothing out. We've got a great staff and we're real excited about the future, and we hope to be a good neighbor in South Miami for many years to come.
Now, one thing I love when I come here, I love your food. You've got so much flavor, and the other thing is I never feel guilty about eating it. I don't know if I should, but don't let me know if I should.
All right.
I never feel guilty about eating it. So what are some of the most popular menu items, or the menu items that you're most proud of?
Some of the most popular ones are, we have a turkey and cranberry salad with goat cheese. That's one you shouldn't feel guilty about eating. Then we have another one that has a little bit of fried chicken on it, buttermilk marinated fried chicken. It's kind of the yin and the yang of the salad world. You get the goodness of organic spinach and the goodness of a deep fried chicken put together. My favorites are the shrimp and grits, which are one of the first dishes that I ever learned how to make. I learned in Charleston, South Carolina, and one of the first things I was ever taught to make was this shrimp and grits, and it's stuck with me since.
You guys offer a daily menu. Aside from the regular set menu, you have a daily menu that you can go online, actually, and check it out every day, right?
That's right. We have a daily menu that has grown organically over time, and we started out with a very small menu in a very small location with 5 or 6 things, and we'd run a special and it would be the only thing we would sell that day. So we're like, okay, we better put this on the menu, and little by little we've grown. I had to shrink the font on the menu as we've gone. So
using loopholes to read it.
It's happened.
You have Fridays is burger days, right? Everybody comes here for the burgers.
Friday burger day is pretty insane. We call it our Big Friday Burger, and we switch it up every week to keep everybody interested. In the only serving it on Friday has created somewhat of a demand for it, which is great because people get excited about it and they want to know on Tuesday what Friday's burger is going to be. Sometimes I don't even know by that point, but they come in droves on Friday, and we always try to keep it interesting. This week's was a pimento cheeseburger with bacon and grilled onions, made with aged cheddar and Parmesan cheese. And the recipe was actually my grandmother's pimento cheese recipe that I adapted into, used a little nicer cheese than she does, I think, but she made it pretty good.
No offense, Grandma.
And other times we'll make a roasted shishito burger and with a sweet chili sauce and kind of go with an Asian flavor. So, we'll just play with it and have a good time. I'd say our most popular one that we've ever done was a braised short rib burger, where we actually put pulled braised short rib meat and the jus on top of the burger. And that one's hard to keep around.
Wow, yeah, sell out quick.
Yeah.
So you got to get it early. Now, when you're not here and you're slaving away in the kitchen, where do you eat?
Where do I eat?
Yeah.
My favorite restaurant in Miami is Hai Vong, which is a small Vietnamese restaurant on 8th Street. And
oh, yes.
The service, you're going to wait 2 hours, and when you're at your wit's end, the food comes out and you forget all about it. It's fine.
What's your favorite dish there?
The pork rolling cakes.
Pork rolling cakes,
yes.
Okay. So you touched upon being from South Carolina, right? And that you've got fried green tomatoes. I know that's one of your dishes here. Just overall, how would you describe the menu, the food here in a?
That's a very difficult question.
Okay. Sorry.
I would say we are a contemporary American Southern food.
Okay. What would you say is the key to your success? Because you guys, you're packed there, you've grown here, and you're still bumping. It's great.
One thing that I really enjoyed about my experience in South Carolina that you don't get a lot in Miami is people making eye contact with you and saying hello and asking how you are, even if it's a complete stranger. And that's one thing we try to drive home with our employees here is when you see a guest, you greet them and you let them know that they're welcome and that we're happy that you are here and not the other way around.
It's true, right? Why is that with Miami?
I just don't know, but it's something that I hope will become infectious down here, and a little Southern hospitality is a nice change in Miami.
Can go a long way. Y'all, is that right? So I got one last question for you.
Okay.
Bond, I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. He's from 2B Asian Bistro. They're in Little Havana. You mentioned that your favorite restaurant was the Vietnamese one, so we're talking same neighborhood. He loves what you guys do here, and he wanted to know when you're going to go visit him because he needs a cool neighbor just like you.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
He's the one with the tall hair?
Yes, exactly.
I actually ran into him in a gas station. We had a quick conversation. He said things were going well over there, and I actually live just off of 17th Avenue and 8th Street and love what's happening in that area, and we might have to put something in there and become good neighbors.
I'll let him know.
All right.
Looking forward to it. Well, cheers. Thank you so much, Brendan.
All right.
It was fun.
Have a great one. I'm happier with that one.
Okay. Stick with that.